We're on day 3 today, and here's what we've done so far. On day 1, I got here. That took some time. Then I assessed the property and what she had, the rooms that were important to her, got to know Sudie and her family, and what their needs were. On day 2, we had some moving guys here, and we went ahead and we moved all the furniture around as best I saw it. And then last night we went shopping for new pieces to add. Today, I'm getting all of the old tchotchkes out and making room for all the stuff that's going to be delivered today. And I'm also doing an assessment of the things that we need to order online. So today is a day of making lists, doing last minute shopping, and getting this house pulled together because tomorrow, Sudie's husband comes home. So Sudie and I are out on day 3 doing some accessory shopping and some lamp shopping. And guess where we are? I've never been here before. Got some good stuff. Here's the deal. We're going to add some inexpensive accessory items and art pieces to what we've already purchased in some of the nicer stores. And when it's all done, you're not going to be able to tell which is which. Cool idea, huh? What we're thinking about doing, we cannot find pillows anywhere that match our artwork, and we want to make that kind of our statement. Bear with me while I look for watermelon. All right, you guys, let's get this car unloaded. Okay, guys, let's go. Come on. It's a group effort now. Just like half an inch. Stop. All right, table. Boys, do you realize you're standing there and the girls are doing work? This is Hussein. Say your name.
Yeah, my name is Hussein.
Hussein.
I'm a rug man, you know.
He's a rug man. We just had a drag, knockdown, dirty fight.
We didn't fight.
No. We drew a line in the sand.
So
we're gonna keep the rugs tonight here.
Okay.
And then we're gonna let you know what we're gonna do after her husband sees them.
Tomorrow evening, yes.
No, he's gonna see him tomorrow evening. We are not gonna call you tomorrow evening. We're gonna call you on Monday.
Monday, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right? Is that right, Sudie?
No problem.
Okay, because they're beautiful rugs. They just have to be the right size and the right price. All right. Well, here we are. Today is day 4 of my trip to Virginia to do our Mad Mondays on Steroids episode. We've had such a good time. I've really come to love Sudie and her family. And I think you're going to be surprised at what we were able to accomplish in 4 short days. So right now, if you're ready, I'm going to show you how this house turned out. Well, in the entryway, we decluttered it. We removed old, outdated furniture pieces and we replaced them with clean, appropriately scaled ones. And it really balanced out the space. The area rug was the perfect foundation for Sudie's dining room. New off-white upholstered chairs, butter-colored silk window treatments, and we painted the back wall a fabulous dramatic shade of watermelon. New crystal lamps sat on either side of the mirror, which is now hung vertically, along with Sudie's antique pedestals topped with a pair of orchids, creates symmetry. And of course, the new orb chandelier with the crystals from Restoration Hardware, well, it completes the room. We were able to fit in a quick makeover for Sudie's husband's office as well by changing the dark brown painted walls. The beefy bookcase was re-accessorized and then placed behind the 2 very oversized chairs. We created a more balanced first impression. room, we created a cozy conversational area by using Sudi's existing furniture pieces and centering them between the cool arched mirrors that she already had. We added an art gallery wall and a number of random silk pillows, pulling from the original oil painting above the sofa, which became our design inspiration. We found that fabulous hand-knotted area rug. Another pair of crystal lamps. These now are floor lamps, and they mirror kind of the look of what we did in the dining room. We also mirrored that same chandelier. In my opinion, that tied the two rooms together and absolutely created the wow factor that Sudi was looking for. Few simple changes we made to the staircase really brought it up to speed with the rest. Here's what we did. We removed the carpet runner, we stained the treads and the handrail in the black, and we painted the risers and the side trim in the white. You've already seen the living room, the dining room, the entry, and the husband's office. But we were able to do just a little bit with the master bedroom as well. So our plan on this project while I was here for a short amount of time was to address the placement of the furniture, and this is when I came up with the idea of switching the window treatments. You'll see here, these window treatments, if you look at the before pictures, you'll notice that these window treatments here used to be in the dining room downstairs, and the yellow diamond pattern used to be up here. We switched them around. We only did a couple things in here, but it made a big difference. So Sudi, tell me, how did you find me?
So about 10 months ago, I needed to do a design for my son's bedroom, and I decided I would Google on YouTube cool boys' bedrooms, and your
Nice keywords.
and your room that you did for Joey came up.
Oh.
And I clicked on it, and I thought it was the most amazing makeover I had ever seen for a boys' room. Plus, my son was a guitar player, so I really connected with it. And I had sent this desperate cry because my husband had emptied out his office. And
You know how that is when the guys start decorating.
And he started trying to order all kinds of furniture. After I talked to you, I knew you were the right designer. And so I spoke with my husband, and he said, you know what, let's just do it. I had decided before you got here that I was going to use the exact same wallpaper that I had used in my dining room. And I was adamant that it was going to be that wallpaper because I had loved it so much.
And everybody loved it. Your kids loved it.
Oh, everyone. So after you were here the first night and we talked and I showed you all the rooms, you said something to me that just really resonated, and that was, do you want to stay back where you were, or do you want to move into the future? And the amazing part was, I also know that if I had said that, you would not have changed my drapery in my dining room. The drapery would have had to stay the same because the wallpaper needed to match the drapery.
So you had drapery already upstairs. Your windows are similar upstairs and downstairs.
Right.
So in your master bedroom you had drapery, and in your living room and dining room you did. And what we did was, instead of the designer coming in and saying, everything must go,
Right.
I switched it.
Absolutely.
And that was like, that saved so much money.
It's, and the look of the room now, the dining room is so light and airy to match my living room, and so now we have a cohesive space, which I didn't have in the past. I had looked at so many of your videos, and I had a few favorites, and I got to show you what my favorites were, and from that, you were able to take my room from my traditional and my antiques that I have and just completely make it something incredible. And you listened to everything that I said, and that was the most important thing, that you got us.
I hope you've enjoyed this series of Sudi's Place in Virginia, and I'm here to tell you it is an absolutely gorgeous state. She's a fabulous family, and I think Sudi and I are going to be friends for life.
Absolutely.
You bet.
Absolutely.
Right now, I'm with my new friend Jack, and Jack is Sudi's son. And Jack is teaching me how to eat a sprinkles cupcake. I love sprinkles cupcakes, and I know you do too. So here's what I'm going to say. You need to know how to eat them the proper and correct way, and Jack's going to teach us, okay?
First, you remove the wrapper very carefully so you don't hurt this part. So you rip this part off, take it and sandwich it over the top, push it down so the icing will come out, And then, I mean, I guess you can eat it now, but.
Show us how you eat it.
Uh,
Woohoo! You learned how to be a designer.
Unbelievable. Rebecca will work you 18 hours a day.
It's a lot more work than you thought, huh?
Oh my gosh. And this woman doesn't sleep.
So if you do have me come out and see you, visit you, and help you with your house, you better be drinking your 5-hour energy drinks.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Because you're going to have to run with the bulls.